Every famous bodybuilder who passes away, there are many amateur bodybuilders.
In the past few years, I've seen many fit people dying way too young.
All young men watching this that are in your teenage years, don't take fucking steroids now.
Steroids will kill you.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a very emotional one because today we're remembering some of the most heartbreaking losses in the world of bodybuilding. Those athletes who left us far too soon before even reaching the age of 40. In this video, I'll be talking about 55 amazing bodybuilders, strong, talented, and passionate individuals who dedicated their lives to this sport but sadly passed away at a young age. We'll look into what happened and what were the possible reasons behind their early deaths, from heart attacks to extreme training complications to the dangerous use of steroids and diuretics, and even the mental and physical pressure that comes with chasing perfection. This is not just a video, it's a tribute to those champions. It's a reminder of how even the strongest bodies can be fragile and how important it is to take care of your health no matter what your goals are. Let's remember them with respect, learn from their stories, and never forget the real price many paid in the name of greatness. Let's start the video. Riley Palfy was a young and promising bodybuilder who tragically lost his life in a motorcycle accident on June 8, 2022, at just 19 years old. Known for his incredible physique and dedication to the sport, he was seen as a future superstar in bodybuilding. With nearly 91,000 Instagram followers and 16,000 YouTube subscribers, Riley had already built a strong fan base. Sadly, just hours before the crash, he had shared videos of his blue and yellow motorcycle, mentioning the rainy weather and slick roads. His father Rick confirmed the devastating news, expressing the unbearable pain of losing his son. The exact details of the accident remain unclear, but his untimely passing left a deep impact on his family, fans, and the bodybuilding community. Matheus Pawlak, a 19-year-old teenage bodybuilder from Brazil, tragically passed away from an apparent heart attack at his home in Blumenau on September 2024. According to reports from the Santa Catarina Fire Department, his sudden death shocked the bodybuilding community. Matheus was admired for his incredible transformation, overcoming obesity as a young teen to become an icon in the sport. His former coach, Lucas Chigati, spoke about his inspiring journey and dedication to fitness. His passing at such a young age has left fans, friends, and family heartbroken. The body of a 22-year-old bodybuilder has been found wrapped in a sheet in a car park. Salo Maura Ribeiro Matnin, a 22-year-old Brazilian bodybuilder, was tragically shot 5 times and found lifeless next to his motorcycle in a car park on the night of Friday, June 28, 2024, in northeast Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Despite having no criminal record, he became the victim of a brutal and mysterious attack. Reports suggest that he pleaded for his life, but his attacker showed no mercy. His body was found wrapped in a sheet with bloodstains and multiple rounds of ammunition discovered at the scene. Authorities are still investigating the case with no known suspects or motives, leaving the bodybuilding community in shock. Dan Puckett passed away at the age of 22, 17 years ago on November 6, 2007 due to heart failure. A rising star in bodybuilding, Puckett had won first place at the 2006 NPC National Bodybuilding Championships and was crowned heavyweight champion at the 2004 and 2005 Mississippi State Championships, as well as the 2005 Southern Classic. He was a senior marketing major at the University of Alabama when he was tragically found dead in his apartment by his roommate. His passing at such a young age was a shock to the bodybuilding community, cutting short a promising career. Sifiso Lungelo Thabite, a rising South African bodybuilder, tragically passed away at just 23 years old on August 5, 2017 in a freak accident while attempting a backflip during a competition in Umlazi, South Africa. Thabite, known for his signature backflip, miscalculated the move, landing on the back of his neck and suffering a fatal injury. It is believed that he rushed to the hospital. He was declared dead on arrival. The young talent had already made a name for himself, winning a junior bodybuilding championship in Johannesburg, and his untimely death shocked the bodybuilding community worldwide. Bodybuilder Gricial Disner, 23 years old, was tragically shot to death inside a bar restroom on February 24, 2025. police discovered his lifeless body late Wednesday night with no clear understanding of the events leading up to his passing. Lindner was a rising star in bodybuilding, having won the Mr. America Junior title and building a strong social media presence. Witnesses say he stepped away from his table at Cal's bar to use the restroom when 2 gunshots were heard. Moments later, he was found unresponsive. Authorities are investigating the incident, leaving the fitness community in shock over the loss of such a promising athlete. In 2022, the Indian bodybuilding community faced 2 tragic losses. Dheeraj Daya, a highly accomplished bodybuilder with titles like Mr. India, Mr. North India, Mr. Hargona and Mr. Gurgaon, passed away unexpectedly. Though the exact cause of his death remained unconfirmed, it was suspected to be a heart attack. What made his passing even more shocking was that after experiencing chest pain, he drove himself to the hospital for treatment but unfortunately did not survive. His sudden death left his fans and fellow athletes in disbelief. In the same year, another rising star, 23-year-old Saeed Ayan from Agra, also tragically lost his life under similar circumstances. As a young and promising bodybuilder, his unexpected passing deeply saddened the fitness community, once again highlighting the potential health risks associated with the extreme demands of the sport. Dallas McCarver, a promising open division bodybuilder, tragically passed away at just 26 years old on August 22, 2017, due to cardiac arrest. Known for his massive potential, McCarver earned his pro card at only 21 years old and quickly made a name for himself, placing 8th at the 2016 Olympia and runner-up at the 2017 Arnold Classic, a contest where he collapsed on stage due to health issues. His career was just taking off when fellow bodybuilder Josh Lenartowicz found him unresponsive in his Florida home, but it was too late to save him. His sudden passing came just days before the death of Rich Piana, marking one of the darkest weeks in bodybuilding history.
Shot by his own wife, has died just 2 weeks after an argument escalated at their Galleria apartment.
Michael Chidozie, a 26-year-old Nigerian-American bodybuilder, tragically passed away on March 21, 2024 due to complications from spinal injury after being shot by his wife. The incident occurred in their Houston, Texas apartment during a heated argument where his wife Kiajal Shavoyek Chidozie shot him 4 times in front of their 2 young children, aged 3 and 2. Police arrived to find Michael with multiple gunshot wounds while his wife, in a panic, was holding their children in a nearby parking lot. He was rushed to Ben Taub Hospital where he fought for his life for 18 days before succumbing to his injuries. The tragic event shocked the bodybuilding community, leaving many mourning the loss of a young athlete whose promising future was cut short. On August 3, 2024, Brazilian bodybuilder Antonio Souza tragically passed away while competing at the 2024 Open Bodybuilding Championship in Navegantes, Brazil. At just 26 years old, Souza suffered a cardiac arrest on stage, collapsing in front of the audience. Despite immediate medical intervention, he could not be revived. Souza's spouse, Yoni Farias, shared a heartfelt message on social media, mourning his loss and reflecting on his promising career. Known for his aesthetic physique and dedication, Souza had achieved notable success in regional and national competitions. His sudden passing has once again raised concerns about the extreme physical demands and potential health risks in bodybuilding.
It really saddens me to make the announcement that Scott Murray is no longer with us. He passed away just over a week ago.
Scott Murray, 27 years old, passed away on February 23, 2022 due to heart failure caused by years of obsessive training, extreme dieting, and chronic sleep deprivation. The Irish fitness coach was known for his dedication to fitness, but his relentless approach, 0 rest days, and only 3 to 4 hours of sleep per night took a fatal toll on his health. Scott had gained a large following of over 45,000 subscribers on YouTube, where he shared healthy recipes, training advice, and fitness content. His social media documented moments of extreme workouts, vomiting, and fainting, showcasing the dangers of pushing the body beyond its limits. His untimely death became a cautionary tale about exercise addiction and the importance of balance in fitness and health. Eustasio Batista, a 27-year-old ex-bodybuilding champion, was tragically shot dead on October 17, 2024 during a training session inside a gym in Botucatu, São Paulo. The shocking incident was captured on the gym's CCTV cameras, showing two assassins ambushing him and firing multiple shots at point-blank range. Reports suggest the attackers tracked him down through his Instagram profile, where he regularly shared gym updates and location details. Eustáquio was a prominent figure in Brazilian bodybuilding, winning the 2018 Men's Physique Junior National Championship and later securing the 2019 State Championship in Espírito Santo. His sudden and violent death has left the bodybuilding community in shock, mourning the loss of a young athlete with a promising future. José Mateus Correia Silva, a 28-year-old Brazilian bodybuilder and businessman, tragically passed away on October 22, 2024, after suffering cardiac arrest while working out at the gym. His sudden death sent shockwaves through the bodybuilding community, as he was considered a rising talent with a promising future. Silva was not only dedicated to bodybuilding but also made a name for himself as an entrepreneur, founding several food supplement stores, a nutrition line, and a fitness brand in Águas Claras, Brazil. His contributions to the fitness industry and his commitment to the sport made him a respected figure, and his untimely passing left a deep void among his peers and fans.
Because I knew that some idiots would do the same thing that I did and fuck everything up with that peptide. So I wanted to come out because obviously all the steroid use and the high blood pressure, my creatinine wasn't low by any means.
Bostin Loyd, a 29-year-old bodybuilder known for his controversial openness about steroid use, passed away on February 25, 2022, due to an aortic dissection, a condition worsened by long-term steroid abuse and chronic kidney disease. He had been battling stage 5 kidney failure, which significantly impacted his health in his final years. His autopsy revealed genetic predispositions, but medical experts noted that his extreme drug use accelerated his decline. In the wake of his passing, Lloyd's mother spoke out, criticizing the bodybuilding industry for prioritizing freak physiques over athlete health, sparking renewed debates on the dangers of performance-enhancing drugs in professional bodybuilding.
And here that he's died at age 30, they're likely going to think that it's related to excessive steroids.
Jo Lindner, the German bodybuilder and fitness influencer known as Jo Aesthetics, passed away on June 30, 2023 at the age of 30, leaving the bodybuilding community in shock. He died suddenly of an aneurysm in his girlfriend's arms just moments after complaining of neck pain. Jo became a global fitness sensation through his bodybuilding routines, aesthetic physique, and engaging fitness content, amassing millions of fans online. His dedication to fitness, training, and inspiring others made him one of the most beloved figures in the industry. His sudden passing serves as a tragic reminder of life's unpredictability and the importance of health awareness, even among elite athletes. Australian fitness influencer Jackson Tippett tragically passed away on November 10, 2024 at just 30 years old while traveling in Turkey, just days after celebrating his birthday. Known for his openness about steroid addiction and fitness struggles, Jackson had built a strong following through his motivational content and personal journey. His devastated family confirmed that he died from a suspected heart attack, leaving the fitness community in shock. His untimely passing serves as a sobering reminder of the potential health risks in the bodybuilding world, even for those who strive to inspire others through their transformation stories. Cătălin Stefanescu, a 30-year-old Romanian bodybuilder, tragically passed away on July 9, 2023 in a mysterious drowning incident. He was found lifeless in a shallow 3-foot-deep lake in Dâmbovița County, Romania, while on a boating trip with a friend. According to reports, Stefanescu had gone fishing in the area, but for reasons still unclear, he ended up submerged in the water. Despite the ambulance arriving quickly, he was pronounced dead at the scene. His untimely passing has left the bodybuilding community in shock, and authorities have launched an investigation to determine the exact circumstances surrounding his sudden and heartbreaking death. Scott Klein passed away on May 22, 2003 at the age of 30 due to cardiovascular disease and kidney failure. The accomplished bodybuilder was found dead in his bed by his mother, leaving many questioning the role of extreme training and supplementation in his sudden passing. While some speculated genetic factors, the unexpected nature of his death at such a young age raised concerns about the potential long-term effects of intense bodybuilding practices.
This medical student and Navy veteran died over the weekend after saving 2 other people who needed help in the American River.
Josh Crane passed away at the age 30 on July 29, 2022, after drowning while rescuing 2 women from a river The medical student and bodybuilder sacrificed his own life to save others, demonstrating bravery and selflessness beyond the gym. His tragic passing was not linked to fitness risks, but served as a reminder of life's unpredictability and the true strength of character. His heroism left a lasting impact on those who knew him, and he was remembered as a genuine and compassionate individual who put others before himself. Hugo Sergio, a Brazilian bodybuilder and personal trainer, tragically passed away on July 29, 2023 at the age of 30 after heroically saving his wife, daughter, and pet dog from a fire in their apartment in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. In the early hours of the morning, a blaze broke out, forcing Hugo to act quickly to ensure his family's safety. While he successfully rescued them, he became trapped inside and ultimately lost his life in the fire. His bravery and selflessness have been remembered by many, as his sacrifice ensured his loved ones survived. The bodybuilding community and his loved ones continue to honor his legacy as a true hero. Sergey Lear, a 30-year-old Russian bodybuilder and professional powerlifter, tragically passed away during a workout session while preparing for an upcoming competition. Known for his record-breaking 440 kg bench press in 2021, Sergey was a rising star at both powerlifting and bodybuilding, admired for his incredible strength and dedication to the sport. While the exact cause of death was not officially confirmed, speculation arose that a heart attack, possibly linked to extreme physical strain and potential steroid use, may have been a factor. Daniel Alexander, a talented bodybuilder and former Mr. USA middleweight champion 2017, tragically passed away at the age of 30 on November 9, 2019. He also won the 2015 California Championships and was preparing for his pro debut in the 212 division at the 2019 Legion Sports Fest after a 2-year hiatus from competing. However, he sadly passed away before he could step on stage. The exact cause of his death was never revealed, leaving the bodybuilding community mourning the loss of an athlete who had immense potential. Robert Joseph Beneventi passed away from a heart attack on November 6, 2004 at the young age of 30. A dedicated bodybuilder, Beneventi competed in multiple NPC shows from 1994, starting in the teen division, to 2003 when he claimed first place at the Southern States. His sudden passing at a young age left the bodybuilding community mourning the loss of a promising athlete, raising concerns about the cardiovascular risks associated with extreme training and competition preparation. Luke Sando, a rising star in the bodybuilding world, tragically passed away at the age of 31 on May 7, 2020. His unexpected death sent shockwaves through the bodybuilding community, with initial speculation suggesting suicide due to personal struggles. However, on what would have been his 32nd birthday, August 2020, his family came forward to clarify that he had actually died of heart failure. Sano was one of the sport's most promising athletes, known for his incredible size, structure, and stage presence. He had an impressive competitive career, placing third at the 2019 Arnold Classic and runner-up at the 2019 Tampa Pro. His final competition was the 2019 Mr. Olympia, where he made his debut and finished 11th. His many believed he had the potential to become a future Olympia contender. German bodybuilder Kevin Gebhardt tragically passed away on May 26, 2024 at just 31 years old. His unexpected death was confirmed by his friend and legendary coach Milos Sarcev, who shared an emotional tribute on Instagram. Sarcev expressed his shock and sorrow, writing, "Last night I was informed that my former athlete Kevin Gebhardt was found dead in his apartment in Germany. I knew Kevin since 2018, his amateur days, helped him win the pro card same year and guided him on and off for several pro shows. He was an incredibly hardworking and dedicated bodybuilder who always gave his best." Kevin was seen as a rising star in the bodybuilding world. Andreas Munzer passed away at the age of 31 on March 14, 1996 due to multiple organ failure. The German bodybuilder had been experiencing severe stomach pain for months before he was finally admitted to the hospital on March 12th. Suffering from internal bleeding, he underwent emergency surgery, but his liver and kidneys had already failed. The heavy use of anabolic steroids and diuretics was pinpointed as the cause of his death. His tragic passing became one of the most well-known cases highlighting the dangers of extreme drug use in bodybuilding. Brazilian bodybuilding influencer Denis Yoshio was tragically shot and killed outside his home on March 16, 2024 at just 32 years old. His sudden death sent shockwaves through the fitness community, leaving fans and loved ones devastated. Known for his motivational content and dedication to fitness, Dennis inspired thousands with his journey. His girlfriend Amanda shared an emotional tribute on Instagram expressing her heartbreak. The circumstances surrounding his murder remain unclear, highlighting the tragic unpredictability of violence. As investigations continue, the bodybuilding world remembers him for his passion, positivity, and impact on the fitness industry. Nicolas Daniel Martinez, a 32-year-old Paraguayan bodybuilder, tragically passed away on October 10, 2022 after suffering a fatal heart attack just hours after securing second place at the 2022 Mr. Olympia Amateur South America. Despite being rushed to the ICU, doctors were unable to save him. His sudden passing sent shockwaves through the bodybuilding community, highlighting the extreme physical toll that competitions can take on athletes. Speculation arose regarding the impact of steroid use, severe dehydration, and extreme cutting phases, which are common in professional bodybuilding. Daniel Broadhurst tragically passed away on July 12, 2024 at just 32 years old. His unexpected death shocked the bodybuilding community, with the news first emerging on social media before being confirmed by multiple sources. Widely admired for his impressive physique, competitive drive, and dedication to the sport, Broadhurst left a lasting impact on his fans and fellow athletes. However, the cause of his death remains unconfirmed, deepening the sense of loss among those who followed his journey. Dustin Vicky, a bodybuilder, nutritional advisor, and personal trainer, tragically passed away on July 15, 2023 at the age of 33 following a horrific gym accident in Sanur, Bali. While attempting to squat press 460 presses, the weight collapsed. Causing a fatal neck injury, he was rushed to a local hospital suffering from a broken neck and critical compression of vital nerves connected to his heart and lungs. Despite undergoing an emergency operation, doctors were unable to save him and he tragically passed away shortly after. His death shocked the fitness world. Mohammed Benaziza passed away at the age of 33 on October 4, 1992 due to complications from diuretic abuse. The professional bodybuilder was best known for being the only competitor to defeat six-time Mr. Olympia Dorian Yates after Lee Haney at the 1990 Night of Champions. Shortly after competing in a bodybuilding show in the Zeeland district of the Netherlands, Benaziza was found dead in his hotel room at 6 p.m. Despite complaining of sickness and shortness of breath, he repeatedly refused to seek medical attention. His death was later attributed to the abuse of Lasix, a powerful diuretic, highlighting the extreme risks of dehydration and drug misuse in bodybuilding. Daniele Seccarecci, a 33-year-old Italian professional bodybuilder, tragically passed away on September 13 due to a heart attack. Reports suggest that he collapsed from cardiac arrest and hit his head on the floor as he fell. Standing at 6 feet 2 inches tall, Seccarecci was well known in the bodybuilding world not only as one of Europe's he was recognized as the bodybuilder with the largest arms in the world, 21 inches, and the heaviest male competitor weighing 297 pounds on stage. His untimely passing was a huge loss to the bodybuilding community. Neil Curry, a renowned bodybuilder and Mr. Olympia competitor, tragically passed away on September 11, 2023 at the age of 34. While no official cause was confirmed, reports from the Daily Mail suggest that his wife revealed he took his own life after a long battle with PTSD from his service in the Iraq and Afghanistan wars. His former mentor Milo Shase confirmed the heartbreaking news, reminiscing about Curry's greatest achievement. "My last and best memory of him was this smiling face after he won the New York Pro and fulfilled his lifetime dream of qualifying for the Mr. Olympia." His passing deeply saddened the bodybuilding community as he was admired for his dedication, talent, and perseverance in the sport. Leo Longevity, a 34-year-old fitness influencer and YouTuber, tragically passed away on January 30, 2023 in Pattaya, Thailand. His body was discovered in his bedroom at the Pattaya Lagoon village after friends concerned by his absence used a spare key to check on him. Reports indicate that the house appeared ransacked with various items scattered around the bedroom and bathroom. Blood was found on the bathroom floor and Leo was discovered wearing only a black t-shirt with dried blood around his nose and mouth. Pattaya Police Chief Kunlachot Kunlachai confirmed the incident, and authorities have since launched an investigation into the mysterious circumstances surrounding his sudden death. The Brazilian bodybuilder Andre Cavalcanti tragically lost his life in a horrific motorcycle accident on July 1, 2024, at the age of 34. The accident occurred on the BR-349 in Ipipora, where a 17-year-old driver attempted to switch lanes and crashed head-on into Cavalcanti's motorcycle. The impact was fatal and he was pronounced dead at the scene. The road remained closed for over 3.5 hours following the collision. Cavalcanti's sudden passing has left the bodybuilding community in mourning, with the Paraná Bodybuilding Foundation releasing a statement expressing their condolences. His death is yet another devastating loss for the sport. Another Brazilian bodybuilder and influencer, Christian Anes, tragically passed away on February 4, 2024, at the age of 34. Born with only one kidney, Anes learned in 2022 that it was failing, but he delayed treatment for a year. 2 months before his death, he was placed on a transplant waiting list with 69 people ahead of him. On January 20, his condition worsened and he was rushed to the hospital. Despite efforts to save him, he passed away while still waiting for a new kidney. His death highlights the challenges of organ transplantation and the devastating impact of delayed medical intervention. Fans and fellow athletes mourned his loss, remembering him for his passion for fitness and inspiring journey in bodybuilding. Indian bodybuilder Jagdish Ladd tragically passed away from COVID-19 on April 30, 2021, at the age of 34. He was hospitalized in Vadodara and had been on oxygen support before succumbing to the illness. His passing left behind his wife, who was also battling COVID-19, and their young daughter. Jagdish was a highly respected athlete who represented India and Maharashtra on the bodybuilding stage. His most notable achievements include winning the prestigious Bhatshri title and securing a silver medal at the 2014 WBPF World Championship in the men's up to 90 kg category. He was known for his impressive physique and dedication to the sport. Luke Wood passed away at the age of 35 on August 31, 2011 due to complications from a kidney transplant. A 6-time winner of the Australian Bodybuilding Championships, Wood was a respected figure in the sport. He tragically died at Westmead Hospital just 11 days after undergoing a kidney transplant in the same facility. The cause of death was an intraperitoneal hemorrhage resulting from an anastomotic leak in the transplanted renal artery. His passing occurred just 8 weeks before his planned wedding, bringing a heartbreaking end to his dreams and plans. Isaac Ghavidel passed away at the age of 35 on February 23, 2022 after a 4-year battle with sarcoma cancer. The Iranian bodybuilder, known for competing at the 2018 Toronto Pro, openly admitted that he believed his steroid use contributed to his illness. In his final years, he dedicated himself to warning others about the dangers of performance-enhancing drugs, PEDs, urging young athletes to prioritize their health. His passing became a sobering reminder of the potential long-term consequences of steroid abuse in bodybuilding. The Korean bodybuilder and YouTuber Park Sung-hoon passed away at the age of 35 on January 6, 2025 due to health complications, as confirmed by his brother in a heartfelt Instagram post. Park gained widespread attention in 2019 when he openly admitted to steroid misuse, using his platform to educate others about the risks and consequences of performance-enhancing drugs. His honesty sparked important discussions in the fitness community, leading him to voluntarily report his violations to authorities. In November 2019, he received a suspended indictment, further solidifying his commitment to advocating for a more responsible and transparent fitness culture. His passing is a significant loss to the bodybuilding world, where he was admired for his courage and dedication. Alexander Sendradoj, a Croatian bodybuilder, tragically passed away at the age of 35 on April 23, 2020, reportedly due to health issues. He had built a strong reputation in Croatia, competing for over a decade and appearing in 4 or 5 national-level shows. His tough and vascular physique also led him to feature in several media advertisements. Despite facing legal troubles in the past, he remained a well-known figure in the bodybuilding community. His brother-in-law paid tribute to him with a heartfelt post, mourning the loss of an athlete who had left his mark on the sport. Indian bodybuilding champion Senthil Kumaran Selvararajan tragically passed away at the age of 35 on May 10, 2021, reportedly due to complications from COVID-19. A former Mr. India title holder, Senthil was regarded as a rising star in the sport and a promising contender on the world stage. His passing adds to the growing list of young bodybuilders lost too soon. Known for his ambition and dedication, he was a lively presence in the Indian bodybuilding scene, leaving behind a significant void. The heartbreaking news was confirmed by his trainer Chris Asito, a legend in the industry, further highlighting the immense loss to the bodybuilding community. Ilya Golum passed away at the age of 36 on September 8, 2024 after suffering a severe heart attack that left him in a coma for 2 days. Known as the most monstrous bodybuilder, Ilya was admired for his massive 350-plus physique, extreme strength and dedication to the sport, earning a huge following in the bodybuilding world. His intense training, heavy food intake and rumored PED use pushed his body to the absolute limit. Despite his intimidating appearance, those who knew him remember his kind nature, humble personality, and deep love for bodybuilding. His sudden death serves as a stark reminder of the physical toll, health risks, and sacrifices many bodybuilders face in their pursuit of size and greatness. American IFBB pro bodybuilder Douglas Fluke tragically passed away at the age of 36 on June 14, 2024. His body was discovered in his apartment, shocking the bodybuilding community, especially given his prior disappearance. Close friend Brad Rowe revealed that Fluke had been battling personal struggles, highlighting the importance of men's mental health. Known for his massive 300-pound physique and relentless dedication to the sport, Fluke left a lasting impact on fans and fellow athletes. His wife, IFBB women's physique competitor Carly Frucici, confirmed the devastating news on social media, mourning the loss of her husband.
Joshua's never quit attitude has inspired others.
Joshua Foster, known as the Freak, passed away at the age of 36 on May 21, 2020. His death was reported to be from natural causes, though the specifics were not disclosed. Foster's journey in bodybuilding was nothing short of inspirational. After suffering a spinal cord injury in a car accident in 2013, he had to relearn how to build his physique while in a wheelchair. Despite this life-altering setback, he became a successful wheelchair pro bodybuilder, earning respect for his incredible dedication and work ethic. His untimely passing deeply saddened the bodybuilding community, as he had become a symbol of resilience and determination in the sport. Katsuya Kitamura, a 36-year-old Japanese ex-wrestler turned bodybuilder, tragically passed away on October 12, 2022 due to heart failure. Reports suggested that his death was linked to extreme weight loss, hypoglycemia, and long-term steroid use. Kitamura, who was once a rising star in Japanese wrestling, had shifted his focus to bodybuilding, aiming to earn his IFBB Pro card. However, during an intense contest prep phase, he collapsed, highlighting the dangers of extreme physique transformations. His passing sent shockwaves through both the wrestling and bodybuilding communities, raising concerns about the physical toll of extreme dieting and performance-enhancing substances.
I just want to celebrate his life and as a human being. I mean, he was just a really good person.
His cause of death was ruled a sudden cardiac dysrhythmia due to hypertensive cardiovascular disease.
George Peterson's tragic passing on October 6, 2021, just 1 day before stepping on stage at the 2021 Olympia in Orlando, Florida, sent shockwaves through the bodybuilding world. At just 37 years old, he was a respected and accomplished competitor, having made 4 Olympia appearances, 3 in classic physique before transitioning to the 212 division. However, the tragic news of his sudden death just before the event stunned fans and fellow competitors alike. Later, the official autopsy report confirmed that he passed away due to sudden cardiac dysrhythmia due to hypertensive cardiovascular disease, with anabolic steroid use listed as a contributing factor. His passing was ruled natural, but it left the entire bodybuilding community mourning the loss of a dedicated athlete and a true gentleman of the sport. George Peterson was not just an exceptional bodybuilder, but also an inspiration to many, known for his disciplined work ethic and humble personality. His absence is deeply felt, and his legacy in the sport will not be forgotten. Art Atwood, a 37-year-old professional bodybuilder, tragically passed away on September 11, 2011 after suffering a massive heart attack. He collapsed while walking through the pool area of his condominium complex, and although bystanders pulled him from the water and revived him, he later succumbed at a nearby hospital. A coroner's report revealed that Atwood had unknowingly suffered a minor heart attack a month prior, which may have contributed to a sudden passing. Atwood was a well-respected competitor, having won the super heavyweight class at the 2000 Junior USA and turning pro after his victory at the 2001 Toronto Pro. His impressive physique and dedication to the sport left a lasting impact on the bodybuilding community. Poloczek, a 37-year-old IFBB pro bodybuilder from Poland, tragically passed away on May 31, 2022. His sudden death shocked the bodybuilding community, with no official cause revealed at the time. Just hours before his passing, he had attended the NPC Worldwide Championships in Baden-Württemberg. The heartbreaking news was confirmed by his wife, Catherine Deneuve, who shared an emotional tribute on social media. Poloczek's untimely death added to the growing list of bodybuilders lost too soon, leaving behind his grieving wife and young daughter. Victor Luna tragically passed away at the age of 37 on November 18, 2020. Due to complications from COVID-19, reports indicate that after contracting the virus, he suffered a severe heart attack, leading to his untimely passing. Luna was well respected in the bodybuilding community for his impressive physique, dedication to the sport, and longevity in competitive bodybuilding. His death sent shockwaves through the industry, with many fellow athletes expressing their sorrow. Rolly Winklau and Brandon Curry paid tribute to Luna, with Winklau sharing a heartfelt post featuring a photo of them together, reminding everyone to cherish their loved ones, as life can be unpredictable. Colt Winn, an inspirational bodybuilder in the pro wheelchair division, passed away on August 27, 2024 at the age of 38. His death was confirmed by RX Muscle in an Instagram post on August 28, though the cause remains undisclosed. In 1999, Winn suffered a life-altering accident, falling 14 feet from a hunting stand near his home in Fleming, Ohio, which left him paralyzed with a broken back. During his hospital recovery, he lost 38 pounds, but discovered his passion for weightlifting and bodybuilding as part of his rehabilitation. Winn went on to become a respected figure in adaptive bodybuilding, inspiring countless people with his resilience and dedication to fitness. His impact on the sport and his unwavering determination will be remembered by fans and fellow athletes worldwide. Another Korean bodybuilder and fitness influencer, Kim Woo-so, tragically passed away at the age of 38 on February 6, 2025 due to a mysterious accident. His sudden passing has left the fitness community in shock, as he was a well-respected figure known for his dedication to bodybuilding and helping others achieve their fitness goals. With 40,000 followers on Instagram and over 140,000 subscribers on YouTube, Kim Woo-so built a strong presence in the fitness industry, regularly sharing workout tips and training advice with his devoted fans. His loss is deeply felt by friends, family, and followers who admired his passion for the sport. The former IFBB professional bodybuilder was found dead in his bathroom on a Friday morning. Matt Duvall passed away at the age of 40 on February 22, 2013. Duvall was best known for winning the 2003 Mr. America competition and later retired from bodybuilding to pursue a career in professional wrestling. His sudden passing shocked the fitness community, though the exact cause of death was not publicly disclosed. Ed Van Amsterdam passed away from a heart attack in 4 July 2013 at the age of 40. Ed was an IFBB pro bodybuilder from Amsterdam, the Netherlands, who stood out not only for his impressive size but also for his unique presence in a sport where most competitors aren't typically over 5 feet 9 inches. Standing at 6 feet 2 inches and weighing around 265 pounds during competitions, he was known for his massive frame and off-season weight of 300 poses. Ed was a creative poser, keeping audiences captivated during his performances. His dedication to the sport and larger-than-life physique made him a standout figure in bodybuilding. He leaves behind his wife and 2 children, and his legacy lives on in the bodybuilding community. And that brings us to the end of this video. 56 bodybuilders, all gone too soon, leaving behind stories of passion, sacrifice, and tragedy. Their dedication to the sport was unmatched, but their early departures remind us of the harsh realities that come with it. Now, I want to hear from you. Which story impacted you the most, and do you think the risks in bodybuilding are worth it? Let me know in the comments. If this video made you feel something, leave a like, and if you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing. Thank you for watching, and may these athletes rest in peace.